And here he is, the man of the hour, Craig Phillips.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yes! Welcome to Cooking with Craig. Back with another show. Today I'm going to be making, at the request of my dearest dad, chili, but made with braised steak as opposed to minced meat. Let's get it on. This is what we got. So I'm going to be using a leek, which is, I know, strange, but that's my taste. I like it in a chili. 2 sticks of celery, 2 onions, 3 carrots, 2 of these padre chilies they're called, but just use not too spicy chilies, or super spicy chilies if you want a spicy chili. 3 cloves of garlic, some ginger, some chipotle paste or chipotle, whatever you want to call it, some cumin, oregano, cinnamon, red kidney beans, tin of tomatoes, and about a kilo of steak. Some beef stock cube, tablespoon of tomato puree, 2 bay leaves for my stock, red wine. Now, something missing. Where's my beer? Oh, there it is. How did you get there? Come to me, beer. Right there. So I'm going to prep the veg, and then we'll get it on the pan. Let's do this. So I'm just going to brown the beef first of all. So I've prepped all my veg. If you have a little look. So I'm done. Prep the veg. That's got your carrots, celery, leeks, and onions in there. Those are your chilies. That's your ginger and your garlic, and that's all your meat. I will go through the quantities of the herbs once we're using them. So I'm going to warm up my oven as well, so get your oven warmed up to say like 140, 150. I've got the kettle on for the stock as well, so we're cooking on gas. So let's warm that up, warm that in there. Now normally, if you've watched any of my other videos, you just see me do the veg first and then the meat. Well, this time I'm doing the meat first. I'm just going to brown that off, and then some of the flavours will go into the veg. But I want the veg to be coloured this time. You want to get it nice and sort of caramelised, so that the flavours all come out in the chilli. Know what I mean? So I'm going to brown this off. No need for you to watch me do that. I'll see you when it's brown. So. Whilst the beef is browning, I separated I measured out my spices. All I've done though is the cinnamon and the cumin. So you want about a teaspoon of cinnamon and about a teaspoon and a half of cumin. Just plonk that in there, separated it. The oregano goes in at a slightly different time, so don't mix that together. And obviously the chipotle paste You don't need to mix with the dry stuff. So, or the chipotle, or the chipotle, or whatever the hell it is.
Chipotle.
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 So yeah, I've just measured that out in there. You can, if you smell it, you can smell that it's gonna taste like a chili, you know. So this beef's nearly done.
It smells so good.
It smells absolutely delicious. I love that smell.
It just smells like.
So I'm going to take that off. There's still a bit of pink meat there, but it's going to go through the oven anyway, so that's okay. Yep, that's hot. So I'm going to put that onto a plate. I've got my Santa Claus plate out because it's nearly Christmas. Probably not a good idea because it's plastic, to be honest. So we'll cancel that. We'll use a china plate and make sure it doesn't bend. Hold a sec. Heavy. All that meat, look at that. Delish. Right.
Hot.
And then into here now we're going to put another glug of oil. Oh, probably too much, never mind, warm that up. And the veg goes in. Let that warm up a minute. We're going to brown the veg, you know, caramelise the veg. And then all the spices and stock and everything like that goes in there. So I'm going to chuck it in there, that's all the veg. It doesn't need to come back out there. So it doesn't need to bowl anymore, so you can put that in the sink. I'm going to brown that up and I'll see you in 5 minutes when it's done.
There's 2 bay leaves, a tablespoon of tomato puree and a beef stock cube. Ow,
Good job.
This is hot.
And I want about 600 mils.
500 mils.
600 mils.
600 mils.
So she's just going to make that up while the veg is cooking. You know, just get these things done. So she's going to mix that up. You don't need a teaspoon, darling, you need a fork.
A fork?
Yes. So I'm going to let her do that. There it is, a fork. That's what a fork looks like. And we'll see you in 2 minutes. Toodle pips. Toodle pips. Ta-da bin. So we're trying to get Claire on video. She doesn't want to be on video. Alright Claire, I've paused it. It's okay. I've stopped. I've stopped, Claire. Stock. Great. Getting a bit of colour on it. So now your vegetables have caramelised. I've just chucked in there the dry herbs, the cumin and the cinnamon, and I've chucked in the paste as well. So there's about 1.5 teaspoons of paste in there. So you've got that lovely colours. I'm just cooking that through a little bit. Turn the heat right down now because it's too hot otherwise. So into there. The chilli, sorry. So your chilli's in there. You want stock. Good job on the stock. I'm not putting red wine in it now. It's something I've got in the habit of doing, but in a traditional chili there's no red wine, so I'm not going to put any in. Smells delish. Then you want your garlic and your ginger. Tin of Toms. Oh, yeah, that's the boy. Coriander is another herb that some people put in. If you want to put some coriander in, you can. Some people use fresh coriander at the end, but I'm going to go some oregano, about a teaspoon of that as well. Give that a stir. Now your kidney beans, some people put them in straight away. I don't. I put them in. You give it a few hours in the oven, say 2 hours in the oven, then put the kidney beans in for the last sort of hour. Smells lovely. Beef in on there now. Oops. Nice clean oven. Give that a stir. So we've got this already a sort of thickish sauce because you've got all that veg in there, and those tomatoes thickened it up too. Now you don't want too watery because you want to reduce this right down so you've got a nice thick sticky, so you want it about that watery, I'd say. Bring it up to the heat. Honk your lid on. If I can find my lid, what do I do with my lid? Ah, right next to me. Honk your lid on. Put your stuff away. Oh. Keep your work surfaces tidy, I always say. What have I done with my paste? There. Let's put that in the fridge. That away. Those two there, they're going to get used again. Just leave that come up to the boil there now, and then so you've got it, your oven's ready, nice and warm. You're going to be going for 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours tops. You might want to check after 2.5, see where your liquid level's at. If it's still quite runny, take the lid off, leave it in there for a bit longer. Say 10-20 minutes longer, and that will just reduce it down and make it nice and thick. And that's it, man. That's how you make Craig Phillips special chili, man. I hope you will enjoy it. If you manage to make it, nobody seems to make my dishes or tell me about it anyway. If you make them, let me know. I want to know if you enjoyed the results. Until next time, I'm thinking I might do a vegetarian lasagna next time for my sister's request. So that'll be nice for you. All aubergines, courgettes, you know, some onions, stuff like that. Nice ragu sauce and some nice pasta sheets and bechamel sauce. Personally, I think meat is the best, but c'est la vie. Alright guys, been a pleasure. For now, I'll say chin chin.